Hi, I'm Sharon Skittles.
And I'm Freddie Starburst, and welcome to Close-Up News. Today we will be discussing learning methods in the 21st century, particularly project-based learning.
Yeah, but I personally think that we should stick to the traditional 3 R's.
Well, be that as it may, we are going to discuss with 4 experts on project-based learning, and we are going to visit 2 different classrooms, one with the traditional 3 R's method, and one with this new innovative PBL method.
Welcome back to the Close-Up. I'm Sharon Skittles.
And I'm Freddie Starburst. We're here at Bucktail Academy, where we are at a POT class learning about project-based learning. We're going to ask a few students how they feel about it. What are you working on over here?
Working on the wiki space. I'm coordinating the project on here so everyone else can see it, and I have a calendar on here so in case if people want to get on it from at home or anything like that, they can just check the calendar and they can post things on here if they want to. And I'm making sure all the Web 2.0 tools are updated, and that's about it.
And how do you like it, the way the class is being run?
I actually like it a lot because I can do things my way, like we're on our own more, you know what I mean, and I can pretty much do what I want, and it's, I learn a lot more from it.
It's a teaching by doing type thing?
Yeah, I learn easier by doing it myself.
Now, what are you doing?
I'm videotaping and taking pictures of everything that we're doing, so then we have proof of what we did to show what we did and all that, and we're making a slideshow and video at the end.
And how do you feel about doing this, other than just learning in class?
I like to do this a little bit more than what we usually do because I'm better at this kind of stuff than just the regular building and everything.
So what are we working on out here?
We're working on our electric go-kart that we have for POT. Right now I'm just taking I'm lining the back sprocket up so that way we can weld it in place to get the set ready with the engine in it and mount it.
And how do you guys like this?
It's a fun project. I like it because it's hands-on. You really get a full understanding of how it works.
Learn how to use a welder. So you learn how to use different tools.
Are you working on anything different than he is, or are you just out here collaborating?
Yes, I'm working on putting the tires on and making sure everything's aligned in the front.
And you like it too?
Yes.
Do you like this type of learning?
Yes.
Or would you rather be sitting in class learning
No.
something?
Hands-on learning is definitely better.
Yes.
So, Mr. Starburst, I'm starting to see how this learning skill is better than what I'm saying about the 3 R's, but I'm not fully convinced.
Oh, you will be. Now we're going to meet the team's welder.
Wherever she is.
Hi, can I help you?
So, how do you like doing this?
Actually I think it's like really fun. I never thought I would do this. Welding together parts for our project. We're building an electric car.
And how do you feel about doing this?
I think it's a great learning experience. It's actually enjoyable. It's really fun.
Is it better than sitting in class and
Yes.
learning that way?
Yes, you actually learn more, and it's better like with hands-on because you actually have more fun and you learn better.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
We're going to talk now with the last group of students.
I finally get to ask some real questions.
So, what are you working on over here?
We're checking the specs of the car on our wiki space, and I am finding out parts I can deliver.
Well, if this is what you're doing, how do you know what the rest of the group's doing?
Well, we get on our wiki space and everything's up to date and shows what everybody's working on, so we know how to keep intact with what we're working on. It's a really nice program.
Nice.
And do you like this learning, or would you rather be in a classroom learning?
I like this learning because it gives you more responsibility of what you're working with, and it's a more hands-on type of work. And you get to discover, and teachers aren't just throwing it out there for you.
So you don't like it when teachers are out on a board teaching.
No, like not when they're like right there, you know. Because they're pretty much giving you the information on what you need to do and how to get it done. Not letting you figure out how you got to get it done.
Oh, thank you. And we're back with Close Up News. I'm Freddie Starburst.
And I'm Sharon Skittles. We're finally here at one of my favorite type of classrooms. It's Mr. Marburger's chemistry class, and he's teaching this class by using the 3 R's. Let's go in and check him out.
Okay, now that we got the warm-up out of the way, today I'm going to make sure that you guys, by the time you leave, know how to do this. You must change grams through moles to the number of atoms. It's a multi-step problem. We've been working on it for a couple of days. You should have no questions, but we're going to go ahead and work on it anyhow. We're going to go grams, molecular weight, moles, number of atoms. Any questions?
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to work. Hi there, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Just fine.
So what are you guys doing in here today?
Well, today we're going through and we're doing a standard lesson, and we're making sure that by the end of the day, every one of these kids, by doing these problems, are going to know how to take grams of a particular atom into the number of atoms that are actually there, and using the mole concept. We're really counting, we're making them sure that they do lots and lots of reading and writing in here, making sure they write it all out, do the problem, solve all of it. You can, the 3 R's, right there you go. And you can see how they're all working really hard. And you can see right now they're learning.
Do you see, Mr. Starburst, what I was talking about? Those students were engaged in learning. They were interested in Mr. Marburger and what he was saying, and you could actually tell that they were focused.
Well, while you were paying attention to what Mr. Marburger happened to be saying, I was also looking at the class, and so was a hidden camera. This is what was actually going on.
Okay. I'm trying to see what you're doing!
So, I noticed that none of you were exactly paying attention or doing your work in there. Why is that?
Because it's really boring in there.
All we do is work. Nothing else. Just work.
Well, at school you have to work, don't you?
No, I mean, we work like slaves. I mean, that's all we constantly get done doing is some kind of work.
Just paperwork, paperwork, paperwork?
Yeah.
I'd rather do like
Task.
labs.
Task talk,
And
quizzes.
hands-on type stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, more.
Cut a tree in half.
Count the rings or something?
Yeah, why not?
Something fun.
Something that's not just sitting there doing
Yeah,
work with
maybe the
paper.
computer lab.
Examine dead bodies.
Yeah.
That would be interesting, I'll admit that. I don't know if I could do it, but
Dissect stuff. We should be able to dissect stuff.
I want to blow some
that's
things
biology.
up.
You're in chemistry, aren't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I want to blow some things up. I mean,
So
Yeah.
wait, you mean to tell me you don't even know what the chemistry class is about because it's too much work?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well.
You just can't pay attention because it's
I
so
mean,
boring.
constantly working.
So you'd rather do just like work on projects in labs?
Yeah.
You'd rather collaborate on stuff and maybe make some things explode?
Yeah, because we learn about chemicals, but I don't know what, like, if it blows up, what it's going to look like. I want to blow it up. I want to
All
set
right.
fire or something.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I want to blow something up.
Hi, I'm here interviewing some students from Mr. Marburger's class. Now, Amber, tell me, you were in the other class. What do you think about this class, comparing it to your other class?
It's not that interesting. I'd rather be working in the other class where it's like hands-on. You get to like learn a lot more. This class is just boring and it makes you like want to fall asleep, doodle, you know, anything you can do to keep yourself awake.
And what do you feel about it?
I think it's the most boring class ever. Like, I just listen to my iPod the whole time. I don't learn anything at all. I'd rather be in, like, mechanics or something.
Do you guys learn more from the hands-on classes?
Yes, totally.
All right.
Welcome back to the Close-Up News Report. Today we talked about project-based learning and the merits thereof.
Even though the 3 R's used to be important, I think that project-based learning helps students today prepare for the 21st century.
Well, thank you. I told you so. I'm Freddie Starburst.
And I'm Sharon Skittles.
And this was Close-Up News.